In a market dominated by Bitcoin and Ethereum, Solana is carving out a new path to success. The growing blockchain and cryptocurrency ecosystem is often dubbed the Ethereum killer, bouncing back quicker from recent crypto losses. But what is it? Find out by watching this video. Solana has been a top performer in 2021, rising through the ranks of altcoins to become the fifth largest cryptocurrency in the world. According to CoinMarketCap, the Sol's market cap currently stands at $500.2 billion, and its growing community of investors is excited to witness how Solana's technology compares to market leaders like Bitcoin and Ethereum. Even though crypto is relatively a newcomer in the market, investing in Solana has been increasingly gaining momentum despite its extreme volatility. As Solana trading volume spikes, the cryptocurrency is poised to be the next institutional crypto investment, thanks to its fast transaction speeds and growing usage, according to a new report by digital asset investment firm 2Prime. Founded in 2017, Solana is a Layer 1 blockchain network focused on high throughput and low transaction costs. It uses a proof-of-history consensus mechanism, a sequence of computations to verify the passage of time between two events cryptographically. Bitcoin has taken up most of the conversation in cryptocurrency for more than a decade, and it's the biggest cryptocurrency by market cap today by a wide margin. But smaller coins like Solana are starting to eat into that lead, and Solana's 10,970% gain in 2021 far exceeds Bitcoin's 57.6% rise. However, the competition between Bitcoin and Solana isn't exactly for the same space in the crypto economy. Bitcoin is increasingly being thought of as digital gold or an inflation hedge. Solana is a cryptocurrency built for low-cost, high-speed transactions, making it more of a utility coin. And these differences are why experts think Solana will outperform Bitcoin again in 2022. We can get some clues into where crypto traders' money flows from Coinbase's trading volume statistics. Bitcoin accounted for 32% of total trading volume in the third quarter of 2020, but fell to just 19% by Q3 2021. Ethereum gained 4 percentage points of market share, moving from 18 to 22%, but other cryptocurrencies jumped from 50% of trading volume to 59% over the last year. Solana. A similar story is forming with developers. It's hard to define developer activity in the fast-moving crypto world, but it's safe to say that Solana's developer community is booming while Bitcoin's is stagnant. In just the last 2 months, Solana Ventures, the venture capital arm of Solana, has announced $250 million in venture capital funds to build out games. This is on top of NFT marketplaces and finance projects already hitting the market. Are you Team Sol or BTC? Which coin do you think is better? Let us know in the comments. If you're not sure yet, make sure to watch the video in its entirety so that you can get a better idea of how to answer the question. Solana is indeed different. Solana can process transactions in parallel because Solana transactions each describe all the states that the transaction will read or write while executing. Compared to Ethereum, this leads to a huge advantage because it allows transaction executions not to depend on a global state, but this is a flaw compared to Bitcoin. For any given time, Solana can only parallelize transactions that satisfy both the following conditions. 1. Each transaction describes all the states that the transaction will read or write when executing, and 2. No transactions overlap with each other. Therefore, the transactions cannot be thus described. For instance, due to specific dependencies or overlaps with each other, they cannot be parallel processed simultaneously. Solana currently owns the third largest futures open interest, the most relevant metric in derivatives contracts. The aggregate derives the total number of contracts held on its network by market participants, regardless of its recent trading capacity. Despite its sharp dive in price value in early November, its current open futures interest held its previous positions. The NFT industry has gone wild over the last year. The non-fungible tokens became a high-growth industry opportunity, followed by epic sales hosted by eminent digital artists. Leveraging this expanding industry, Solana jumped into the market to share the NFT option. Solana is gaining market share with Solanart, the NFT marketplace running on the network. One of the most significant advantages for NFT fanatics using this platform is its minimum fees and transaction speeds. Solana's market cap is more than the doubled value of Avalanche and Terra. The year 2021 has presented itself with strong evidence about Sol's growing investor community, and with growing investor adoption comes enhanced institutional adoption. As a more fundamental consideration, the result of Solana's design is that there is no intrinsic baseline truth at an independent asset level in Solana. At a specific point, as far as current transaction verification and smart contract execution are concerned, it may work just fine, but in a broader and more fundamental view of an information system, they are not the same. Here's another indication of Solana's growth. Phantom, a popular wallet on Solana that holds crypto, tokens, and NFTs, recently tweeted that it has grown to 1.8 million monthly active users. By any measure, Solana is booming, and its gains are coming at the expense of formerly popular cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. Osprey Funds launched a Solana trust for accredited investors in September, and Grayscale Investments brought to market a similar product in November. The funds have roughly $15 million in combined assets under management. According to the report, the emergence of a strong derivatives market suggests the development of more Solana institutional products. Denver-based 2Prime offers a digital assets fund, which uses a derivatives overlay on a net long Bitcoin and Ether portfolio to hedge out 50% of downside volatility, and a liquid yield fund. Now that there is an emerging liquid derivatives market, does Solana add anything that Bitcoin and Ethereum don't? Bloom said. The answer is yes. Solana's lack of gas fees and support for thousands of transactions per second make it attractive to portions of the NFT and decentralized finance market that Ethereum struggles to reach. He added that the network serves as a sort of natural hedge to owning Ether. The Solana network has processed more than 52 billion transactions, which is roughly 30 times more than Bitcoin and Ethereum's total transactions combined, according to the report. Solana has the fifth largest DeFi ecosystem and has amassed the second largest NFT transaction volume of any Layer 1 blockchain. We think Solana holds unique potential for enterprise-grade financial applications, specifically the ability to handle an entire order book on-chain, Matthew Siegel, head of digital assets research at VanEck, told Blockworks. That means over the long run, it may compete with other marketplace platforms like Nasdaq in a way which competing Layer 1 chains won't be able to do. While Ethereum remains the choice for high-value purposes like governance and staking, Solana has an edge when it comes to transactions, he said. Overall, smart contract platforms continue to take market share from traditional platforms such as banks and Web2, Siegel said. So, Solana and Ethereum can both coexist together. One argument for Bitcoin is that it's digital gold, an asset that will always retain value just like physical gold. But if that's the case, the upside for utility tokens should be much bigger than gold-like tokens if the analogy to the physical world is any indication. According to multiple estimates, the global market capitalization of gold is about $11 trillion. The U.S. stocks alone are worth $49 trillion, according to Savills Research as of September 30, 2021. According to research firm Savills, global real estate is valued at $326.5 trillion. According to Trading Economics, Europe's publicly traded companies are worth $8.1 trillion. These are estimates, but they show that investors value businesses that provide utility, growth, and earnings more highly than they value gold in the real world. And this doesn't include the value of small businesses. How should we translate this to the digital world? Comparing Solana and Bitcoin market caps directly isn't entirely fair. Bitcoin's value is primarily to those holding it, while Solana is more like a fiat currency, used as a transaction medium for NFTs and other tokens. However, their market capitalization is the best proxy we have today and a reasonable basis for comparing these two cryptocurrencies. Well, guys, that's all we have for you today. Which altcoins would you like to see clash with each other in the next video? Let us know in the comments. If you guys like this video, then be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Also, if you don't want to miss out on any new future videos, then be sure to click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification under this video so that you're notified the next time we upload a video on the latest cryptocurrency news. Thanks for watching. We hope you have a great day today, and as always, we'll see you in the next video.